Hi, it's me, Lashona. That's the name of it. But my real name is. Should I say it? I'm not sure if I should say it. But here's Baby Booski. Say hi, Baby Booski. Hi. We're here. Yes. And he's kicking me, and it hurts. It only hurts because I have black clots that are traveling through my body, and so it kind of hurts me. But hold that thought. Let me put on my oxygen because my chest is starting to hurt now. So let me put it on. And I'm gonna look different now, so hi, Baby Booski. Okay, so now, as I was saying, let me tell you the story of how I became like this. And let me tell you the story of my life. I'm gonna start from the beginning because it's always good to start from the beginning with the story than all over the place so it feels botched up or whatnot. It wouldn't make sense. So let's get to it. I was told in 2000 and what's that? 2019 that I had ovarian cancer. It wasn't something that I was expecting or was wanting to expect. It was something that I didn't know that happened very fast and gradually, and it was something that I wasn't ready for, basically. I had ovarian cancer in 2018. I went and got surgery for it. I then turned around and I got cervical cancer right afterwards, which was in 2000 and the end of 2019 to 2020, the beginning, and it was kind of hard because I just had got over having surgery for cervical cancer, and then I turned around and I got cervical cancer after I had my ovarian cancer, and I got sick and whatnot, throwing up, and stomach was hurting and stuff, and I could not eat like that or whatnot. So I went to the emergency room, and that's when they told me that I had cervical cancer. After I found out that I had cervical cancer, I literally decided to start going to specialists and making sure that I was okay and whatnot. I was going, but it was it was kind of hard for me because, being a person who doesn't have a good support team, you really, really, really need support when you're going through things like this. I was just rubbing some water on my nasals for my cannula because you can't put grease or anything on the cannula. You have to put water in your nose and then put this in there, and then you should be able to breathe better, because if you just have it like I did earlier, it's gonna burn inside, and anyway, so after I dealt with that, I still was dealing with the cervical cancer. I started getting surgery done for it and whatnot. If you guys ever known about late scalps, it's something like a laser that you have to get done for cervical cancer. And also you have to, like, excuse me, you have to also get checked and pap smeared instead of once a year. You get them twice a year because they want to make sure that your red cells and your blood cells, your red cells and your white cells are compatible and they're in the lane that they're supposed to be in. Well, my red blood cells and white blood cells were not in the right area that it was supposed to be in. They weren't in the correct way. So my red blood cells was interacting with my white blood cells, which was making my white blood cells give off more than my red blood cells. So those two were incompatible with each other. On top of that, after I dealt with that, like, it wasn't over for me, but it was also where, like, I had enough time to have a break from it, basically, as I call it, you never know, you don't know. It's just all a game. It's all a game. This one is burning tremendously. Sometimes it be like that. Dealing with a nose cannula, like, you're gonna have a lot of blood and stuff like that come and whatnot in your nose because, you had it on for a very long time. And I had mine on for about a month, maybe. I would say a couple of weeks. I wouldn't say a month, but I would say a couple of weeks, maybe, something like that. But yeah, so right now I'm just bored. Me and Booski here by ourselves. because my oldest daughter, she's supposed to be coming from school. They're letting them out early, letting them go home because of this virus we have going around. Which I told her grandparents that she would stay home, but they didn't listen. So the school had to tell them to sit down. Booski, you have something to say? You have something to say, Booski? Booski. Booski's sleepy and I'm sleepy, and it's just crazy because I have physical therapy that's about to come out, and I'm gonna probably video then so you guys can see that what I go through is a lot. I take medications on a daily basis, which is crazy because these are my medicines. I'm gonna show you my medicines. I also have to wear a pulse ox monitor. I have to wear one of these. So I check my pulse and sats. I'm supposed to have it over me, so sometimes I take it off because I don't be feeling like that all the time. It's very tiring. Being with me having a lot of medication, the reason why I have a lot of medication is because last year in 2020, I decided I was dating this guy, and me and him came off very good at first. It was very good. I started liking him, he started liking me. It led to me being overly nice and letting him come and spend the night with me. Well, I didn't, and I still say this today, I did not want to talk to him. I didn't want to talk to him. I didn't want to be with him. I didn't want to have no kind of friendship with him. I didn't want to do anything whatsoever. But to my cousins and friends, they decided, oh, give him a chance. You can talk to him, blasey blasey. You need somebody. I was single at the time. I didn't want nobody, didn't need nobody. But I was like, well, what the heck? Why not? Let me give it a chance. Okay. I gave it a chance, and then we decided to start talking, and then the talking turned into, well, I would marry you. And I'm like, wow, he seemed like a nice guy. He seemed like he could be everything. He seemed like he can be that one for me. Let me give him a try. So I gave him a try. I gave him a try. And that try led into us getting married. I will be back after these messages.